Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 11 Pan-Asian destroyer, the Kunming. She is essentially a bigger Summers with deep water torpedoes and actually has some anti-air. She has 3 sets of 5 torpedoes, and them being deep water torpedoes, well, if you don't hydro them and you naturally spot them, they basically appear right next to your ship, and it's very difficult to avoid them. And having 15 of them, plus the torpedo reload booster, oh man, that sets up some pretty incredible situations. She is definitely leaning into the torpedo destroyer side, and I am playing her like that. With torpedo, basically all the skills are for torpedoes. The gun firepower is actually pretty decent, but it's not like amazing. She can hold her own, but there are plenty of destroyers that will just eat her alive at this tier. She also has the smokescreen that Pan-Asian DDs have, and well, overall, it's just a pretty nice ship to play, as far as torpedo destroyers are concerned. It's not the greatest just because torpedo destroyers overall aren't very good. So here we're against the Satsuma and the Clausewitz. Clausewitz does have an excellent hydro, so chances are these torpedoes don't do very much, but considering the Clausewitz is sailing closer, they might actually still be... Oh, Clausewitz is not turning in a great way. That looks like she's gonna eat the Torp. I guess the battleships are helping making the Clausewitz turn. Yep, she just ate a torpedo. Thank you for the 15k damage. Let's see what the Satsuma does. If the Clausewitz used hydro when she spotted the Torp, well, obviously then the Satsuma knows all of the torpedoes that are coming, and she should be able to avoid most of them, but she doesn't look like she is doing that. So maybe Clausewitz did not use hydro. Yeah, hello! 4 torpedoes. Come on, it's 3 minutes into the game and we're at 69k damage almost. Wow, wait, and the Satsuma is turning closer? Why? Dude, you just got Torp. You know there's a submarine in front of you too. There's basically nothing to shoot at. Why would you turn closer? That's such a terrible decision. Anyway, I used my reload booster. I'm not sure if using this was a good idea. It might have been a mistake just because, well, the island kind of blocked all the angles I wanted to torpedo at. But anyway, I'm gonna head towards the sea cap because that seems to be where the submarine is. Also, we hit another one on the Clausewitz. Damn, that guy is unlucky. Because I'm not really aiming for him, right? Obviously, Clausewitz isn't the target you should go for. Oh, there's the destroyer. I mean, the submarine. Because, you know, if he's spotting me, I'm gonna spot him in a moment. Or he will just submerge. These torpedoes will not get high up in the water, okay? So I tell my teammates that the submarine dove. Okay, and there he is. He's gonna try to ping me and launch some more torpedoes, I think. Oh no, he actually just wanted to launch the torps. Well, his ping is way too late. But we avoided them, so we're fine. I mean, we'll just dump some more torps randomly in the general direction and just chase after the submarine here. So there's the oil spill. Wait, what? He's so far ahead? The oil spill... Wait, does the oil spill appear like with a massive delay? Has to be it, right? Otherwise, how did he make it so far ahead? Republique seems pretty screwed though. I mean, look at that. Yeah, Jesus, that's a lot of torp hits. And here's the problem. How do we deal with him? The only thing that can have hydro here, I think, is the defense, right? And if he avoids getting close, you know, within 2 kilometers of the defense, I don't know what we can do to him. I guess we just have to hope. We have no idea. He might have gone towards the Schlieffen, so our spawn, or he might have turned towards the Ohio and is running there. We just don't know. But I mean, wait, he just stayed here? What? Oh my god! Wow, this guy has balls of steel. He just stayed in the middle of us. Oh man, and there's nothing I can really do, because if I try to turn my ship around, that's gonna take forever, and he could be anywhere by that time, right? We just don't know. Man, Hydra would be really nice right about now. Also that Ohio is using the island just perfectly, because I can't torp him, because he's gonna probably reverse a little bit, then go ahead a little bit, you know, do that kind of stuff, and the torps would have to be a little bit in front of him. Not too much, so I'm not sure. I'm just gonna hope that I can land torpedoes once she comes around the island or something. But I mean, we took the cap zone at least, and the fence seems to still be alive, so maybe we'll get away with it. You know what, I'll just launch the torpedoes. Maybe the Ohio sails into them, if not, maybe the Clausewitz sails into them. Because that guy has been catching those torpedoes randomly anyway. Wait, detected? Wait, what? Are you kidding me? He's 200 meters from me? What? Hello? What am I supposed to do? I mean, the depth charge aren't gonna do anything. The guns barely did anything. Okay, he's oil spill again, but he's gonna damage control party that surely, right? I imagine he's turning, right? Oh, wait, no, the Schlieffen already got him. Okay, good. Thing is, I can't really tell whether the submarine died without the message, because there's like no effect on the screen. Anyway, at least we got the submarine, so there's that. I don't think he expected me to still be here. Also, if he was a little bit different, he would have just rammed me while surfacing. So Ohio decided to run away. Wait, he actually turned around. Okay, he's coming back. I guess what the Ohio is thinking is they can't see any ships here. They know there's a destroyer, but it's only a single destroyer, right? And they have a hydro cruiser. Clausewitz is pretty good for it. And the Ohio. Sure, they have some idea that there's a Balao, but there's like no surface ships, right, to contest them. So maybe the Ohio's choice to come over here is a good one. Because, you know, what kind of destroyer would just stay around here like this? The answer, though, is the destroyer of my kind, okay? I have my torpedoes up in 10 seconds. I have reload booster. So I'm gonna launch torps on him. He might have a lot of HP, but I don't need to land many torps per launcher, because I get 6 of them with the torpedo reload booster. So I'm gonna reverse. I'm gonna continue reversing. I'm only gonna launch one set, then I'm gonna reverse out of the smoke for a little bit, then start accelerating before I exit, so I get to see him for a few seconds and, you know, launch my torpedoes. Because he can't kill me, I'm at full HP. There's basically nothing he can do that would one-shot me. Okay, so he's gonna turn towards my direction. That's obviously the correct choice. Wait. Oh my god, he actually hit me for 12,000 damage? Wow. I don't know what my gun firing range is in smoke, so I don't dare to actually fire. Otherwise, it would be a good choice here. But unfortunately for the Ohio, I have reload booster. I don't think I even need the other 2 sets. I'm just gonna keep them, just in case though. Because maybe he survives this somehow? Because he does have 30k HP. Okay, no, never mind. That took care of him. Unfortunate for the Ohio. I hope he knows that I have reload booster, like, as a skill. That way, it wouldn't be a surprise. Because if you were against a Shimakaze, you see 3 sets of torps. After that, you're like, well, this is home free, right? Because the destroyer doesn't have any more torpedoes. But Kunming does. So I just tell him in chat that I had reload booster. In case he doesn't know, next time he might know. And now we're gonna try to torpedo this Clausewitz, who has unknowingly eaten many torpedoes. No, 2 only, but that's still too many from me. So I'm just gonna try to get as close as I can without getting spotted, so within 6 kilometers-ish. Unless the Clausewitz turns in, I should... Oh no, he's turning in. Oh no, he's gonna spot me. He's gonna spot me. He is gonna spot me. Oh no. So I guess I might as well fire. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on! Oh, no. No. Oh, thank God. Whew. If he hadn't died to that could have been pretty painful, running aground like this. But luckily, we got him. So now it's basically wrap-up time. I complimented the Ohio because he apparently did know about the reload booster, he just hoped that was on cooldown, and I think that's a pretty rational thing to hope for, right? Because, you know, you're not gonna have reload booster at all the times, and you'd think that 15 torps would be enough to deal with any kind of battleship. So I think he made a calculated decision. So the only things left are the Hayate and the Balao. I really like the mod that shows me the HPs of the last known ships, because right now, right, we can see Hayate has very little HP, but we wouldn't know that without this mod, because I hadn't been paying any attention to that. I'd have to ask my teammates. Oh, hello Balao! Nice broadside you're showing there. He did ping me, but I got a few hits in. It's gonna be too deep in a sec, yep. But we did find him, and chances are we're gonna be able to run him down now. Yeah, the oil slick is definitely behind the submarine. Okay, good to know. But we're gonna get him. We're just gonna sail over him, drop some depth charges. And by the way, right now, I am still thinking that the submarine is alive. I know there's an indicator on the side that said the Annapolis killed the submarine, but there's no effect that shows the submarine died, right? There wasn't like a giant plume of water coming out of the water. So right now I'm still thinking that the submarine is alive. It's only now that I realize that, hey, the submarine's actually dead and that it's time to move on. I do find it difficult to realize when submarines are dead if I'm on top of the submarine, right? If I get the kill, obviously, then it's easy, but if I don't get the kill, then it can be somewhat... It takes me a while to notice it. I wish there was like an effect in game. Anyway, now we're just chasing down the Hayate, and I want to showcase how you do this. In this match it doesn't really matter, but sometimes it might become very important. So the most important thing to do is look at who is spotted. We can see the Annapolis right there, and she is spotted. You can tell by the exclamation mark being colored in yellow. So this means that the destroyer is within the concealment radius of the Annapolis. We also know that Schlieffen is visible. So this means that the destroyer can't be behind one of those islands right now, because we know this. Since, see, Annapolis became unspotted, which means the Hayate is now likely behind one of the islands. RPF also confirms that, so that's one way to know. So obviously we have to avoid torpedoes, so Annapolis is spotted again, which means that the destroyer is likely in the gap between the two islands. So she's most likely going behind the bigger island there. Yep, unspotted, so Annapolis is almost certainly behind the bigger island there. And apparently 2 other players agree, because we all pinged at the same time. And the Balao used the hydrophone to actually spot her there. There wasn't enough time to chase her down, but if you're in a game where you have to chase someone like this down, well, this is one way to do it. Use the concealments of the allies around you to try to pinpoint where they are. But I had a pretty amazing game. 218k damage, 2429 base XP. Hayate gets a compliment because he survived. He tried to torpedo until the very end, he just didn't get lucky. He could have very easily hit the Anna at the end. Even the Annapolis said that in chat, that it was very close. And I think you have to keep trying. 175k damage with the torpedoes. Man, these are some funny torpedoes. If you're on the receiving end, it does appear like they just appear right next to your ship. It's just way too late to react at that point. But they can't hit destroyers, so that's one downside. But considering how many torps the ship can have, man, it can be quite funny with it. Unfortunately, it's a torp destroyer, so that's a bit of a downside. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.